Hi, I'm Cheryl Steves from Matamata Intermediate, and I'm a Year 8 teacher and HOD of foreign languages.
Hi, I'm Florence Lyons, and I am a French teacher at Matamata College since 2006.
And hi, I'm Robin Wilson, and I'm teaching Year 8 class at Matamata Intermediate as well. Well, my goals initially are to increase my confidence in front of the classroom speaking French and to improve my pronunciation, and that is why initially I went to the night classes to learn from Florence here. And also one of my goals is that French is a personal interest of mine, and it's part of my professional development.
I would like to see that next year more kids from intermediate take French in Year 9. So I want to see the number increase. Also, at the end of this year, I want that the girls, so Cheryl and Robin, can teach French without help from me. I will still sit at the back of the room, as like a safety net. But if this happens, I will be very, very happy.
I would like to learn the proper structure of how to teach a language, looking at listening, speaking, then reading and writing. And I'm also interested in changing how language has been taught at our school, moving away from writing and focusing more on the oral. As well, I would like to ensure that a program is happening in school. What's happened in the past with languages is it's a small curriculum area and people forget almost to include it, so just ensure that it is happening. And I would like to do it as well for my own professional development, working on my own professional, my pronunciation and ability and confidence in the class. Looking at it from two perspectives. First, measuring the program success from my students' perspective, from their reflection and their feedback and their fun and motivation to learn a language, the desire to continue learning a language after this year, and their basic ability in listening, speaking, reading, and writing, understanding how learning a language works and why it is important, and just basically the buzz in the classroom around learning the language. For myself, the success of learning how to teach a language properly, reintroducing myself to lots of French vocabulary, listening to proper pronunciation, turning into a mentor for other teachers at the school. So since I'm the head of languages, the skills we've learned from Florence, transferring them and giving them as tips to other teachers so they can use it in their classroom, and increase the language profile at our school. So right now, among the Year 8 classes, we have very high profile for French, and I think it's very successful already just in that sense. I had one student that was getting her braces removed, and she tried to change her appointment so she wouldn't miss French on Wednesday mornings. So just that excitement and buzz in the classroom knows that they're happy to come to school and excited about the program.
Yeah, I'm glad Cheryl went first as Head of Department for Languages. Fun, key word. It's got to be fun, and the learning that the children gain through having it made into such a fun time, that deep thinking that comes through and the learning that's gained is quite evident in the students. They don't want to miss a session. And I've found that for myself, reflective practice, using the expertise in the school that we've got, knowing that Florence is just across the field at the high school there, and using these resources, these people as critical partners.
As for me, when I come to intermediate school and I teach the classes, I can see that the kids really enjoy what we're doing. First, because we do not misbehave, that they are participating a lot, they are laughing as well, eh?
Lots of laughing.
There's lots of laughing, lots of laughs, so I'm very, very happy about that. Then, last time when I left Cheryl's class, a student asked me if I was coming back the week after that, and they have to wait 2 weeks. So just showed me that they really enjoy what we're doing.
People that are really keen to do the job, and they're self-motivated. They've got to have that intrinsic motivation and love for the language. And what else, ladies?
As exactly as you said, I think that the Maori say people, eh? It's very, very important that people are willing to make it work, are enthusiastic.
Willing to give of their time.
Yes, and from both sides, from the secondary perspective, but also to the recipient school.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes.
That it is primary school or intermediate school. Everybody needs to be.
On the same side.
Yes.
On board with the project.
Yeah.
The other factors are proximity with location to the secondary and the intermediate or primary, as well as having the administration on board with allocating the time and the resources.
So, Florence, you come to this school when you've got non-contacts at college?
Yes, I come during my non-contacts on the Wednesday morning. I've asked permission to my DP, who looks after covers and things like that. So it means that I will not get cover on Wednesday morning to be able to come here. It was very, very nice to accept. He thought I was crazy not getting paid doing that. Also, I've called the principal, and the principal of the intermediate school, and she was very, very happy and very supportive to do this project.
And also making other links with other curriculum areas. We also sold this project linking it with literacy and allocating our time.
Yes, because for me, coming to teach French on the Wednesday morning, it's not only to teach French to the students, which is one thing, it's to introduce also literacy strategies that we use in languages, which unfortunately sometimes are not used in other subjects.
Oh, it's very supportive in English. It's, learning languages is a
Yes.
big help in English as well, knowing all your word classes
Exactly.
and things like that.
And everything that we are doing in French on a Wednesday morning, you can see that you can do exactly the same thing
Yes.
in other subject that you're teaching.
And when you've got students in your class that are ESOL or from other, speaking other languages in your class, there's lots of crossovers there. It's great. You can
And what you do,
yes,
you have a Spanish native speaker.
yes. And I mean, he's so happy in the environment that you provide with all the oral language that's going on. And I also use the same practices with my English with him, and try and make it fun and get the message across in other ways.
And for the first time of the year, when I come to teach French, is at the same level than everybody else in the class.
So many pluses from it, and it relates nicely to global citizenship and
Yeah.
tied in the key competencies, which are all part of our new curriculum here in New Zealand
Yeah,
too.
relating to others.
Yes.
Yeah, managing yourself and
Yeah,
so on.
participating and communicating.
Yes. Yeah.
Good remembering.
We are very good in
We
competency.
were getting wine. Le vin rouge!